I don't understand this. What does your father have to do with Cassie being on the ice?
Everything.
So you're implying it was his fault?
That is how our son feels.
Why?
Mother, a lot's happened since you were gone.
Well, yes, apparently. Is somebody going to fill me in? Look, Nicholas, I know something is going on between you and your father. Is that what this is about?
Mom, look, why don't we just concentrate on Cassie right now? I was on my way to the chapel. You want to come with me?
Yes, I want to go to the chapel, but before that, I want some answers, and I want them now.
You were ready for me to figure out who you were, weren't you, Chris? You were ready to drop the disguise so you could open up to me. Because I think you know where things stand. You know how you feel about me, about us, about all of it.
Hello, Mrs. Williams.
Miss Simmons, what are you doing here?
You two know each other?
Not exactly.
We've met.
Oh, you get around.
What the hell's going on here, Paul?
Nothing.
We were just having a chat.
About what?
Oh, nothing.
What, like the last time you were here?
I better leave.
I think that's a
No,
good idea.
wait, Miss Simmons. What's the rush? What lies has she been telling you, Paul? Who are you now? Are you Justice of the Supreme Court? Are you an envoy from the White House? Tell us. Tell us who the hell you really are, Miss Simmons.
Oh, we are definitely interested. I will have our legal department update the documents that we submitted to you before. Should be done the end of next week at the latest. Great talking to you too, Clarence. All right, we'll be in touch.
There's Peabody.
Satine Cosmetics is back on the market.
Ooh, do we get first crack?
The sense was they were pretty chagrined that the last deal fell
This
through.
would be such a great alliance for us.
They're talking about acquisition, not merger.
That's even better. Our African-American teen line's done so well for
Exactly.
us.
Perfect time for an expansion.
Here, here.
Well, you talk about serendipity. You will never guess who stopped by here earlier to look into modeling work. Drucilla Winters.
I hope you told her we didn't have anything.
Well, we just may now.
Not if I get a vote. Uh-uh.
Oh, did you want a refill? I'm cool. You know, you've been really quiet today. I have a history test tomorrow. That's never stopped you from yakking. Truth? Yeah. I know if we start, you're just gonna make the conversation be about JT. Am I that bad? Look, I'm glad you had a good time at the Valentine's dance and all, but this is just
Come on, you had a good time too, didn't you?
Well, I didn't have anyone singing to me, if that's what you mean. It was okay. Would have been better if the kids in this town weren't so lame.
Here we go.
You asked.
Okay. New topic. So, Lily, tell me, how's life at home, all that? Give me all the details.
You know what? I've decided not to worry about what the adults are doing. I'm just not gonna pay any attention.
How realistic is that? I mean, you're living with your mom and your dad.
Yeah. That whole one family under one roof thing they've cooked up.
Not working out, huh?
It's okay. I'm enjoying being around my dad.
It's a little weird.
Mom and dad sleeping in different bedrooms. Mom's boyfriend in a hotel down the street. Darn right, it's weird.
It's a transition.
Give me a break. No one's doing what they really want to do. All supposedly so I'll be well adjusted when I grow up. How much sense does that make?
Back in the bed.
Well, you said you were starving.
Yeah, not for food.
But you know what? We left our dinner in the oven.
Yeah, it's probably dry as hell right now, right?
Rack of shoe leather.
Ha ha ha! I'm gonna shoe leather you if you don't get back in the bed.
Baby, what about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
Peanut butter and jelly? That's all the dessert you got for me?
Oh, baby, do I have some dessert for you or what?
That's more like it. That's what I'm talking about.
Ready for round two?
Tell me we didn't just do that.
We didn't just do that.
Now you lie to me.
You all right?
I'm shocked.
Horrified?
God, no, no. Are you?
Shocked covers it. Well, I think we started with you on time.
Wesley, Carter, this is not the time to make jokes.
You seem upset.
No, I don't know what I am. I mean, you're my sisters. I mean, you and she.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just slept with her sister.
Oh, gee, now that we've got that sorted out.
Time to get down to the real nitty-gritty, huh?
I'd best be going.
Oh, sure, slip out the door? Paul, you gonna let her do this?
Do what, Isabella?
Come around here sticking her nose into our business.
You know, I honestly have no idea what you're talking about. I think Miss Simmons should leave.
No, I want an explanation.
I think it would be in all of our best interests if she would take off right now.
No,
I said
Paul.
yes.
Thank you, Mr. Williams.
Paul, I don't understand. You're a detective. Don't you want to know why this woman is masquerading around here?
What do you mean masquerading?
Oh, God. Paul, she's so obviously a phony. Can't you see that? I was aware that something was brewing between you and Nicholas before I even left town. What is it?
Mother, this isn't the time.
Obviously, you know something. You know something you don't want me to know.
Look, I just don't think this should be our priority right now.
I want to know why this happened.
I already told you that.
Yeah, you said that it has to do with your father. I don't know what that means.
You know, maybe Vic's right. We should just let it alone. For now.
What? You are all hiding something from me. What are you hiding? Damn it! Will you tell me?
There's no
what?
sense getting into it now. It'll only make things worse.
This is absolute insanity. I come back to town to hear that Cassie may be dying, and not one member of my family can be honest with me and tell me what is happening. What the hell is wrong with us?
What's with all the attitude toward Drucilla?
Well, she's not the only black model around. Besides, she's hardly a fresh face.
If that's a slam on her age, she does kind of fit the
Don't you think she's a
demographic.
little long in the tooth?
Well, obviously you do.
If this acquisition goes through, we're going to be launching a very important new cosmetics line. We have to make sure we have exactly the right persona to represent us.
I agree with everything you just said.
You didn't promise her anything.
I cannot believe all this negativity.
Well, why? I mean, her experience lies mostly in Europe in high fashion. Very little cosmetics work.
With the audience we're going after, that's a dual advantage. She's high profile in that community, and she hasn't been associated with any of our direct competitors.
Just think about other options before you put a pen in her hand, please. This is why I'm here.
What, these concept tests?
Yeah, would you tweak the descriptions before I start recruiting? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I boring you?
Not any more than usual.
Very funny. Oh, I get it. Sleepless nights, huh? Not easy having a toddler in the house?
You, on the other hand,
What?
I don't know, you seem kind of...
Happy?
Is that the word I'm looking for?
Well, things are going pretty well for Brad and me.
Really? When did this happen?
Just lately. Our issues are not behind us, but we've recommitted to our marriage.
Well, no wonder you're glowing. Honestly, you look like $1,000,000.
Well, if I'm glowing, it's because of another reason. I'm pregnant.
What?
You know, Isabella, I don't understand why this Miss Simmons has you so upset. What's the history between you two?
She was here the other day. Came knocking at the door, making me believe she was a parole officer, asking bogus questions about my ex-husband.
And you're sure it's the same person?
I'm
You're
not blind.
confusing?
Yes, I'm sure. She didn't ask you anything about me, about us?
No, nothing. We're chatting at the coffee
Something
house.
strange about that woman, Paul. Something I don't buy, and I can't put my finger on it.
So why would she make you want to believe that she was a parole officer?
I don't know. That's why I have Michael looking into it for me.
Baldwin?
Yes. And he checked her out, and she's a phony.
So why the hell did you go to Baldwin?
Because I can't come to you. At the level we've been communicating at
Still,
these
Baldwin,
days,
you could've
what
come
would have
to
been
me.
the point? No. You are not there for me,
Oh,
so
come
you
on,
don't get
Isabella.
to dictate who I can
You
talk
know what?
to.
You're the one that walked out on Ricky.
Because you admitted to having sex with Christine.
Fine.
And you still have to see her again. You call that being there for me, being a husband?
So you told Baldwin about what happened between
No,
Chris and me?
don't act like you're the victim, Paul. It didn't happen.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did it.
Right. You know, there's something getting even there.
No.
That's why you went to Baldwin.
No, I just needed someone to talk to.
Someone to talk to about a parole officer inquiring about your
You know what?
ex-husband,
I don't
not
need
about
to
my
explain
personal
to you
life.
why I went to Michael and told him what I told him. I needed advice. I needed help. I needed someone to talk to. That's all I'm going to say about it.
So,
So I didn't come here to fight with you.
no, I'm sure you came here to see Ricky. He's in the bedroom.
Yeah, but I don't want to just visit my son. This is my home. I thought I heard... Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, it's been kind of a rough night.
You too?
Paul knows.
That Kelly Simmons is you?
There is no more Kelly Simmons.
Aren't you kind of relieved?
I suppose.
I admire you for having the guts to tell Paul.
I didn't. It was like I had a tiger by the tail. I didn't know how to let go and say, surprise, guess what? It's me.
So then what happened? He saw through the disguise?
Yeah, well, it's a miracle that he didn't before now.
Yeah, he's had so much on his mind. It's kind of ironic, in fact. I mean, you've been on his mind so much he couldn't see it was you standing right in front of him. Are you gonna tell me how it went?
Ask Isabella. She was there too.
Obviously, something is very wrong here. Victor, will you please tell me what Nicholas means? Why is it your fault that Cassie was on the ice?
She overheard an argument between your son and me.
An argument about what? What? Tell me.
About Sharon.
Is Sharon in there with Cassie?
No.
Well, where is she?
Sharon's gone. She left. She left Nicholas a note.
What? What do you mean she's gone? Where is she?
Who knows? She didn't say.
Are you saying that she just walked away from her family? She abandoned her family?
It's exactly what we're saying.
Why on earth would she do such a thing?
I know you really like your mom's boyfriend.
It's like my dad wants us all to forget about Wesley. Like he and my mom never got divorced.
Is Wes like competing with your dad?
Not enough. Everyone's being all nice.
Tough position for you to be in. I mean, you want Wes to be happy, but that means your dad has to lose out.
Hey, he and my mom got divorced. If they didn't mean it, they shouldn't have done it.
What do you mean? Are they gonna get back together?
Who knows? Not apart, that's for sure.
Yeah, but you said they were sleeping in different bedrooms.
For now. But my dad's got ideas.
How do you know that?
He's falling all over himself trying to impress my mom. You should see him.
Okay, maybe you're right. Let's concentrate on your history exam. Forget all about the adults.
God, it's like I want to say to them, if this is your idea of a stable environment for your crazy teenager, think again.
I know. I mean, they think that they know what's best for you.
Sometimes I think my mom's just doing all this to get back at me for all the trouble I've caused in Paris.
No, she wouldn't do that, Lily. Not on purpose.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still. Man, I used to think adults were so in control. Like they knew what they were doing. Now, I wonder if they're just as confused as we are.
I had no idea you could eat this frozen.
Yeah, instant gourmet dessert just zap it in the microwave.
Man, you know, remember all those years I spent learning how to cook and
Yep.
you knew how to do it the whole time? You were holding out on me like
What are you talking
that.
about? Come on.
Shoot, this is good.
You dropped some down there. No, let me get that.
What?
What?
Ma'am, I see you staring at me. I feel that. Wondering how I'm doing or something?
How are you doing?
Feel like a new woman, you better know that.
Yeah, last couple hours I showed you right, took your mind off things, didn't I?
Honey, the whole thing was unexpected. Thank you.
You came home pretty low this afternoon.
Want to hang myself from a chandelier.
Baby, we don't have
Yeah,
any
I know,
chandeliers.
right. Good thing.
But I'm glad I could cheer you up.
And I said it couldn't be done.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Well, I'm just happy that you went to such drastic measures, Mr. Winters.
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, Drew, I hope you realize that this isn't exactly.
What?
Well,
A tactic to get me into the sack?
it wasn't. I'm trying to be serious here.
Please don't. Please don't.
What?
No, Cole, come on. You said I was beautiful, that I felt beautiful. I want to stay beautiful. Let's just chill, okay?
Yeah.
Let's just chill.
Yeah. Excuse me, but we're gonna have to at some point talk about things, you know?
Okay, as long as it doesn't interfere with my illustrious modeling career.
Well, it may interfere with something else, or rather, should I say, someone.
Okay, Wesley, right? I don't think I can have a discussion right now.
Fair enough.
I mean, come on. Who am I kidding? We have to talk about what just happened.
Well, doctor, in clinical terms, I think it's what's called
Okay,
a
stop it. Stop it.
Interesting, isn't it? The way we use humor, almost instinctively.
You mean when there's an awkward situation?
There's a lot going on here, Lil.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, a certain vulnerability, maybe on both our parts.
Facing the reality of Brad.
And me coming to terms with some hard truths when it comes to Drucilla.
Which doesn't give us the right to jump in the sack together.
But we did. One of many potential responses, but you know, when you consider the various dynamics involved, maybe the most logical
You know,
one.
do you want me to get my bust of Sigmund Freud out of the closet?
You keep it in the closet? My God, woman, what is your problem?
Yeah, well, I didn't know he had a problem with the dark.
See, now you're doing it.
What else can we do? Am I gonna cry, gnash our teeth, pull out our hair?
You know, if we were in Paris, we'd probably be smoking a cigarette and maybe, just maybe, enjoying each other.
Yeah, well, I wish we were in Paris.
Pregnant? As in,
Pregnant. You know, another niece or nephew for you to spoil?
that is wonderful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I assume the boy wonder is happy
Oh,
about this.
yeah, he's ecstatic.
Wow, you're gonna be a mommy again.
Thanks for being so happy for us.
I am.
Why do I hear a butt here?
No, not a but. I just was thinking.
Oh, don't do it.
I was thinking it's a good thing that Victor doesn't know about Abby.
You just had to go there, didn't you?
Ash,
I know. You know, can I just have 5 minutes of happiness before you start barring disaster? Just 5 minutes.
we could do that. Yeah, we could also ignore global warming and the Mideast crisis, but they
we
aren't going to
can't
go away either.
Ignore that Nikki needs to keep her mouth shut. I know.
Honey, she is the man's wife. I mean, this is a pretty tall order.
Okay, well, you keep it up, but I'm never going to allow you to babysit.
You're cruel, you know that? You're also blessed.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Sharon abandoned her family, and you have no idea where she is?
No, we don't.
Does she even know about Cassie?
No. My mother's waiting by the phone, hoping that Sharon will call. And so is Miguel.
I don't believe this. You said that Cassie overheard an argument about her mother.
We're not sure what she overheard.
But it was about her, right? It was about her mother.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well, what about her? What?
Why are we talking about this? None of this is gonna help Cassie. We just need to hope and pray that she pulls through.
Why are you protecting him? Why are you doing that? I think Mom has a right to know the truth.
Isabella was there, but she didn't realize it was me.
Where?
In their apartment.
I can't imagine she was happy to see Kelly Simmons.
No, standing in the middle of her home, chatting with her husband. No, she wasn't happy.
But Paul didn't blow your cover.
No, he just wanted me out of there.
Poor guy. He's got the woman he's married to and the woman he truly loves in the same room.
Lynn, stop.
Okay, well, at least the masquerade is over.
Yeah, well, I'm starting to like Kelly. She's a much nicer person than I am.
Oh, would you stop? I'm glad she's gone.
If you ever had Kelly and Paul in the same room.
I was dreading it. I say we take the wig and we burn it.
What's Michael gonna think happened to her?
Who cares what Michael thinks? She's gone. He doesn't ever need to know you were Kelly. He knows way too much already.
What does that mean?
Michael knows something that you probably wish he didn't.
Wait, don't tell me.
Isabella told him that you and Paul.
Oh, are you sure?
Well, I didn't say it was her, but who else could it be? Paul didn't tell him.
Michael. God, he didn't ask for this.
What is this poor Michael? The guy deserves everything he's getting and more.
All right, I've had enough of this nonsense. Somebody is going to tell me the truth right now. Victoria?
I don't want to be involved in this. I can't take it. Nicholas, you do whatever you want. I'll be with your daughter.
Okay, well, this seems to center around you. So if there's something that I need to know, I don't care how painful it is, you need to tell me. It's better than being in the dark and knowing that secrets are being kept from you. So tell me.
I don't know if I should be in
Stop this, stop this. What is wrong with everybody? Well, you think that I can't take it? I am a very strong person. There is nothing you can say that will destroy me. But I need to know what I'm dealing with right now. Tell me.
All right, I'll tell you, Mom.
No. It was back to the day before you left on your trip. I had still suffered the effects of a head injury, and Sharon had given me a painkiller. You were very upset with me, with her. We argued. You went upstairs. I decided to have a double shot of tequila.
What, on top of the painkiller?
Yeah, it was a very stupid thing to do.
Yes, it was. But I don't understand how that could possibly cause all this drama.
I went down to see Sharon, hoping against all hope that I could salvage the marriage between Sharon and her son.
Yeah.
The tragic irony is that that very day, Nicholas was ready to reconcile. I bought her some flowers and a gift, and when he came down to the house, he looked through the window and he saw Sharon in my arms. I was kissing Sharon.
Enjoying each other. Wow. That's a concept.
I think this is the part where I use my finely honed skills at reading people to figure out just what you're thinking.
I'll save you the trouble. It was pretty darn good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you didn't say nice.
It was that too.
Yeah, but not just nice.
If I said the earth moved, would you believe me?
Little trimmer at least.
Well, Wesley Carter, I do believe you're fishing for a compliment.
It's a guy thing.
Is that the title of the paper that you're delivering at the Geneva conference?
Well, in case you were wondering, it was good for me too.
Oh, really? So, you know, just good.
Very, very good.
Yeah, that's better.
Damn. Listen to us.
What?
We're still analyzing.
And me without a cigarette in the house.
I don't know what this means for us, Liv.
I don't either. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna take your advice. And just enjoy the moment.
Drucilla, he is an interested party, or at least I thought he was.
Okay, Neil, can we not go there right now, please?
All right. Maybe you're right.
You know, Wes and I.
What about some more cheesecake?
No, I'm stuffed. You know, I don't want to talk about anyone or anybody. I just want to try to stay in the now.
All right, but before we do that, I got a little story to relate to you. You know, when I was in rehab in my therapy sessions, we talked about living life in the gray. Now, some people can't do that. It's all black and white for them. They need to know where things stand every minute of every day just to feel comfortable in their own skin. Or they self-medicate.
Kind of like you and the booze, huh?
Baby, I had a lot of gray in my life when I started drinking. A lot of pain and confusion. One of the things that I work on a daily basis is learning to let go. You know what I'm saying? Let things unfold how they're supposed to. So when you say to me, you know, let's chill. Let's savor the moment. My knee-jerk reaction
Is to talk me to death. What is it, Shakespeare, man? Come on.
Boy, see, you know me so well.
Yeah, I
See,
think
you too.
I think control is very important. But there's a lot to be said for spontaneity.
Oh, you got that right.
Well, let's be spontaneous.
Baby, I'm through with you.
You and I are never going to agree about Michael. You're right, not now. But maybe one day when you and Paul are back together and things are normal again, you'll be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Michael Baldwin. He loves me, Lynn, okay?
Oh, he wants you. He's got the hots for you. He desperately wants to be the kind of guy who would have someone like you on his arm. That is not love in my book. Paul loves you.
You should work for a collection agency because you never give up.
All right. I'll stop now while I'm ahead. Because Paul knows you're back in town. And there are no more disguises. And you and Paul, you're closer again in a very special way. So I'm going to have faith in love and let nature take its course.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I also have some dinner heating in the oven. Would you care to join me?
Thanks. Closer again in that special way. Paul, was it special? Or was it something else?
Luckily, he's still sleeping like a little log.
Well, last night was a different story.
Teething.
With a vengeance. I barely slept at all. I tell you, it was one bout to the next. But I talked to the babysitter, and she said that he was in a good mood for a big chunk of the day. And he ate a lot, and then he went down again, so...
If only our lives were so simple.
Yeah. So you thinking about sticking around?
That all right with you?
Well, as you said, it's your home, too.
Sometimes I wonder.
What do you mean?
Paul, the ghost of Christine is everywhere. Sometimes it's like I can feel her in this place, like her presence.
You mean here?
Anywhere you are. In your office, in your head, in your heart. Kills me.
I don't know what I can do about that.
Are you telling me that you can't let go of your ex-wife?
Oh, Isabella...
I mean, if that's the case, why did you marry me? Okay, you know what? I said I didn't come here to fight, and I meant that. I just want to see our son. So I'm gonna sleep on the couch tonight.
No, I'll sleep on the couch.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Spontaneity, huh?
Yeah, food for the soul.
You want some more dessert?
You just put it away, Tiger.
No, I ain't talking about the cheesecake, what I said.
Oh, you're talking about if I had enough dessert.
And have you?
Well, let's see now. I can always make room for more.
I get it. No, I get it. No, I get it. Come here, you.
Hello? Winter's residence?
Drucilla?
Jack. Jack.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it didn't sound like you.
Well, I was working out. You know, a girl has to keep her figure. What can I do for you?
My sister and I were talking earlier, and I think it might be a good idea for you to drop by and see me at some point this week. I have an interesting proposal to run by you.
Oh, really?
So call my secretary and we'll set up an appointment. Drucilla?
Yeah, Jack, I'll do that. Thank you. It's Jack Abbott.
Jack Abbott?
Yeah.
What
He wants to talk to me.
Talk to you about what, modeling for Jabot?
I think so.
Come on, get out of here. There it is.
You know what?
What, baby?
I thought I was done. But you know what you are, Neil Winters?
What?
You are my fine, sexy,
Lay it on me.
lucky charm.
That's me.
You were kissing Sharon?
Yes.
You mean like...
Yeah, like sexually. It's exactly what it means.
Is that true?
Yes.
You were coming on to Sharon. Is that what you're saying happened?
Obviously, with the liquor and the pain pills, I wasn't myself.
Like hell you weren't.
Okay, wait a minute. You... were making a move on Sharon, knowing about all the problems in that marriage, and showing total disrespect to me. You took her in your arms and you kissed her, and Nicholas saw this. And that's why he has been angry enough to want to kill you. Is that what you're saying? Am I getting this absolutely right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.